G'day YouTube people. Today we're going down to the North Mole of Fremantle and we're doing it for the hell of it. So we're starting at that top arrow and we're riding down to that bottom arrow. Distance of, I don't know, 4 or 5 kilometres. So I peeled off the principal shared path at North Fremantle. This is where there's the orange box here, and I thought this was really interesting, this beach wheelchair hire system that they've got set up here at the surf club. I guess more beaches should have them. Now, you can get onto the path that winds its way down here. It's got lots of blind corners and lots of tight curves and stuff. So, this time of the morning, yes, it really was 5:40 a.m. Not many people about. Later on in the day, obviously, heaps of people around. Got to watch out you don't smash into them. So, anyway, ride down past this pub, Coast, which I think doesn't open till about 11 a.m. So no point trying to stop there for a coffee, but otherwise it's just a very flat, straight run down towards the docks or the harbour. Now you notice heaps and heaps of containers over there on the left. Yep, busy port. This is why I prefer being on this path rather than being out there with the trucks. Now along here they've repurposed some containers, built this little kind of artistic installation so you can sit here and look out at the ocean. There's bike racks, there's rubbish bins, there's somewhere you can fill up your water bottle, and there's even 2 places you can fill up your water bottle. And you can watch well, in this case, Surf Lifesavers trying to launch their boat, trying to bring their boat in. I'm not sure what they were trying to do there, but that was a really steep beach. I don't know how they were going to manage that. So yeah, not a great view as you're going along here. You've got the rocks on the right, you've got the harbour on the left, and if you like looking at, B-double trucks and containers, well, I guess that's great. But otherwise, yeah, not the world's greatest view. And the interesting thing about these dirty great big boulders that they've got on the right here is unless you're 7 feet tall, you really can't see over them. So this is me holding the camera up, and that's me holding it way up over my head. So yeah, not a great view. Although they do drop down a little bit further on, and you can see over them. I don't know why they've got kind of like 2 levels of rock here. Now, there is in fact a helicopter base here on the left, and at 6 a.m. or just before 6, they were pre-flighting one of the choppers, and about 5 to 6 they actually cranked it up, and I didn't see them take off, but that was, I think, the Surf Life-Saving chopper perhaps. Now, they've got these drains across the path as you approach the end of the mole, and they're really uncomfortable to ride across. I wouldn't recommend it. Obviously, they probably get a lot of surf breaking across those rocks in heavy seas, and they've got to be able to drain the water out, so they're pretty hefty drains. Yeah, my advice is when you see the first one, get off the path, get on the road, because you don't want to be going kadoink, kadoink across them. And look, certainly this time of the morning, there are only 2 cars down here, so probably not a great deal of stuff to worry about. Now, why would you ride out here? The answer is really because it's here. That's it. Funnily enough, I did see a number of other cyclists on the way back who are doing exactly the same thing. I think they just ride out here for the absolute hell of it and nothing else. There's a little bit of a view once you get here up and down the coast, but it's not. I wouldn't call it particularly spectacular. It's just, if you feel like going for somewhere different, come on down and have a look. Now, if there was a sea breeze or something like that, it would probably be hell riding down or back because it's very exposed. But, at 6 o'clock in the morning on a nice day, it was absolutely fine. Anyway, there you have it. I'm going to publish this and actually get out on the bike. See ya.